Good morning. Good morning. So the cat house is pretty much done now. It's already in the spot where I wanted to place it. Moved it last night. This is what it looks like. I say almost done because I've still got to lay the roof tiles. You know, they're bitumen. What do you call that material? It's thin and it's flexible. It's like asphalt. I don't know what you call it, but that's what I'm going to put on top of it so the rain doesn't damage the wood over time. But that's what the sides are going to look like. That's what the legs look like. Cats already slept inside last night. They had no problems. And they liked it, I think. They keep going back in, so that's a good thing. Here we go. There's the legs on the casters. The casters are pivoting and locking. I do wish they didn't pivot. I didn't find non-pivoting locking legs, unfortunately. So it is annoying when you lift it up to move it. The back kind of tends to go like this if the ground is uneven because the legs pivot. And so they'll find their own way through the ground like this instead of going straight like non-pivoting legs. But I may at some point actually put casters on those legs too, and those will definitely be non-pivoting. So, yeah. Hey, that's my sitting mat, not yours. Okay? Yeah. Good luck understanding that one. She keeps sitting on my sitting mat. I mean, she's got her own sitting mat. Anyway, this is, let me open it up for you. There we go. So this is what I was talking about yesterday, about the insulation. That's the polystyrene. I've painted it over with wood wax and everything. And this is the layer of 1 centimeter wood, and this is the layer of 2 centimeter wood right here. And these are just some slats that are holding up those two things. I will probably, just to make it inaccessible to insects and spiders so they don't go in there and make a house for themselves, I'll probably put expanding foam in there. You know, there's these spray cans, you spray them inside, the foam expands, fills up the space, seals it. So I'll do that, not because I want extra insulation, which is not necessary at this point, but because I just want to get a nice seal so that I don't have insect surprises in here. I actually still have to install some sort of a mechanism that holds it open once I open it, so I don't have to keep holding it with my hand. It's likely that it's going to sit here somehow, right here on this side, and then it's going to come up and sort of hold it here. But yeah, that's pretty much done. The two-tone is, I should have just probably stained it all and waxed it and been done with it, but there's the two-tone finish. Anyway, they slept in. So I'm glad that it didn't work for nothing, and they weren't afraid of it or anything, so that's good. And there we go. Yeah, one more small touch I'll probably do is build a nice little frame around this to frame it a little nicer than it is right now, because right now it's, you can see all the layers. This is wood, that's silicone sealing the glass inside, and there's the polystyrene, and there's the other layer of wood. So that's how thick the wall is over here, and it's about as a little thinner on the other sides. Well, here I had to include the glass, but on the other side you have the wood, the polystyrene, and the other layer of wood, so that the wall is about at least 4 centimeters thick. So yeah, it's well insulated. It's going to withstand cold. So that's the frame that I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to put some kind of a swinging door here. You know, initially I thought I was going to do a baffle that was going to sit here, but it just looks so ugly. So I decided against it. And what I'm going to do is just put a swinging door on hinges, and it's just going to go. And I'll probably put some rubber, whatchamacallit, yeah, the cat's already made it dirty, see? Paw prints. This was nice and shiny last night. Just finished it. But you know, cats, dogs, same deal, pretty much. They dirty up the place. So, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have some rubber sealing on the sides, and when the door swings, it's gonna hopefully catch on those and create a sort of a decent seal against the weather, so the wind doesn't blow inside. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this door thing out. I'm trying to get a good seal in there, if possible. So I may put a double door, or at least this one's going to be wood, another layer of maybe rubber here. Because, you know, I don't want to have, how do you put that in past tense? Let's see. I'd rather not have gone to all the trouble, thank you, of building this very weather-tight cat house, and then have a door that lets in all the cold and lets all the heat come out. That's not good. So I'm gonna have to think of a way to do that. But that's it. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. It's big. It's big though. I wish it wasn't that big. Yeah, it's kind of huge. But I did plan ahead, you know, for when the cats would be big, and you know they might have kittens, so we might keep maybe 1 or 2 other kittens, and then there'd be 4 cats, 3 cats anyway. And where are you going to keep 3 cats? You gotta have a bigger cat house, right? So yeah, there we go. And just as a sort of overarching conclusion, if there is such a thing to a cat house, this is overkill. You know, I realize it's overkill. I realize people are looking at this and going, what the heck is going through that dude's mind building a huge cat house like this? You know, going to all the trouble of insulating it and blah, 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 blah. You look, I realize it's overkill, but, you know, I had leftover materials from a renovation job. And what was I going to do with them? Throw them away? No, reuse them. So I reused them the best way I could see what possible. And this is what I got, you know. It came out nicely. It's going to do its job, hopefully. It's going to last over the years. And that's that. In all honesty, I wish the cat house was smaller. On paper, at least, it looks smaller. So, and when I measured it out on the ground, it looked smaller. But you know, once I built it, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Yeah. But that's the way it is. So, I wish the walls were thinner, but given the materials that I had to work with, you know, that's the width that came out. If I probably bought new materials and new insulation, I could have made it thinner and smaller. But this is it. It's rock solid at any rate. So that's that.